Hi everybody, this is Y with Shenanigans with the Burgs. I want to welcome you to my channel. If you're returning, thank you, and if you're new, welcome, welcome. Hi everybody, Y here with some naked nails. I need to decide what I'm going to do. I have to travel for work next week, and so I want to have something special on my nails, but anyways, I hope y'all are doing good. I am. I'm doing so much better now that I have evicted the kidney stones. And yeah, so I did finish my What Was I Thinking and decided not to go back and finish the Disney that I worked on in at Disney. And I went and I got this one. It is just a 40 by 40. It's a China mail budget canvas. Don't even know where I got it from. I just loved it because it's my Benson. Yeah. So I'm almost finished with it though, because when you do the budget canvases and they're round, they go really quickly. For me, they do anyways. So I probably will finish this one in, I don't know, 3 days. And because I'm working full time now, I don't have all day, every day to work on my diamond paintings. I do work on them every day. I'm in here at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm here until I have to go to work, and then from the time I get home from work until hubby gets here. Or Mondays, I'm here for much longer on Mondays because I host a Monday night Zoom retreat type thing. It's for 5 hours on Zoom. If you're interested, leave me a comment below. I will send you the link. I post the link every Monday on the Diamond Painting Retreats Facebook page. But some people aren't members of that too. So let me know if you're interested and I will send you the link. Alright, so where are we at now? So yesterday was a pretty big day for me. I had to go shopping. I had to buy a bunch of new clothes because the clothes that I have now are too big. Yeah. So I have gone from a size 24, plus size 24, to a 10. I'm wearing a 10 right now. A 10, you guys, a 10. I've lost more than a whole person. So according to the scale, I've lost just short of 130 pounds since my highest weight, and I'm feeling really good. I've not run at all this week, actually for the last couple of weeks, because of the kidney stones and the issues that they bring. But I think today I'm going to go to the gym and I am going to run on that treadmill. Yes, it's too hot to run outside, so we are going to do it at the treadmill. 12, I'm looking for an E. Have you ever done that? Like you saw this and you knew you needed it, so you grabbed it and then you can't find it afterwards? Yes, I've done that too many times. Too many times, and it makes me feel like I'm losing my mind. That's all right. I think I've already lost my mind. I'm just going with the flow. Just going with the flow. So, yeah. So there's that. That was really good news for me. But, yeah, I had to spend a bunch of money yesterday. But I did buy a bunch of really neat clothes. I got some jeans, and I got some jeans and some tops and some underwears. Not that anybody cares about that. But, when you lose weight, that's important, too. I also bought some. Okay, here's the kicker. So I go away for a work trip on Thursday, next Thursday, a week from yesterday. And I said, there are 2 fancy dinners that I have to go to. So I said to myself this morning, I wonder if my dresses still fit. So yesterday while I was shopping, I bought the undergarments that I needed for the dress. These drills are just eating my putty, guys. Just eating my putty. just gobbling it up and eating it for dinner. Anyway, so yesterday while I was shopping, I bought the undergarments for said dresses. And I thought about, oh, I wonder if the dresses even still fit. So today I tried them on, and lo and behold, they are too small, and I am like, crap, now I need dresses. Like, there's 2 super fancy dinners while we're there, like we're talking black tie. And so I had the perfect dresses, a different dress for each occasion. And then we have a fancy lunch, so that one is okay. So at 9 o'clock this morning, I carted the dresses to the tailor lady and said, can you help me? And she's like, sure, I can help you with them. Let's get you to try them on. And so I wore the undergarments so that I could try it on. And she was like, sure, we can do this. We can have it to you by the first week in September. And I went, I kind of need them by next Wednesday. She said, and you're just now bringing them to me? And I said, I just lost a ton of weight, and something made me go try them on. So anyways, she is able to do them both and have them to me by Tuesday. I was so thankful. I did pay a little extra for that, to be able to have it by Tuesday. So, word to the wise. Well, you know, it's funny because I'd already tried the dresses on. I tried them on a couple months ago, and they were perfect. Who knew that in just a short couple of months that I would lose that much more weight? So, yeah. That was better than going and buying new dresses, because I bought these dresses when I was still a very large plus-size woman. And I said to my daughter when I bought them, because they were on sale big time, I said, I will wear this someday. And this morning on my way to the tailor, I called my daughter and said, I have to pay whatever they're going to ask, because, like I told you, I have to at least wear these dresses once. Otherwise, it just wasn't worth everything I went through to get them and hang them in the closet and keep them safe and all that good stuff. So yeah, I will have dresses for the convention. But I did tell her, I said, if she can't do them by Wednesday, I'm going to have to go dress shopping. So I was happy to tell her that I do not have to go dress shopping today. It made me so happy. So I am good to go. I probably need to start packing. I leave Thursday, but I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I haven't packed the first thing yet. I did move my shoes into the room where I'm going to be packing, and I did move some curlers that my daughter asked me to bring, and I did move my Mardi Gras masks or masquerade masks into that room as well. So, but nothing is actually in the suitcase. Like, I haven't even begun to think about what I'm going to take. I know that it's business casual all week long at our sessions. And then the dinners, the 2 dinners are black tie, like super fancy. And then a luncheon that's going to be just going to be, you know, business casual luncheon. But I'm taking a dress for it as well. So, yeah, this will be the first time that many of the people across the country that I work with have seen me since I was 130 pounds ago. So, yeah, I'm kind of excited. I'm very excited about going and hanging out with some of my friends. I work for a veterans organization that is nationwide, and my job consists of being in charge of all the units in the Department of Virginia. bookkeeping, all the things, membership, all the things. But we do work closely with other departments, and so it's really nice to see them every now and again, at least once a year at National Convention. So yeah, it'll be kind of an unveiling of sorts. Unveiling the new me. I will try to get some of this work trip on camera so that I can share it with you guys. It is pretty amazing. The convention is pretty amazing. I understand that Trump and Biden were invited. Not sure who we're going to see. But yeah, I know that they were both invited. So we'll see. They don't tell us right away if they're coming. We find out like the day before when they have to vet us all, make sure it's safe for a president or a presidential candidate to come into the doors. So yeah, that'll be kind of cool if I could get some film of that, depending on well, doesn't matter who shows. I'll videotape it. Can't please everybody, right? So I'm not sure who will be there, and whoever it is will be on camera. And then they have their store is huge. Like there is everything you can think of in this store. So we're really excited about that, about going shopping for merchandise. Then my daughter is going with me as my +1 because Em has to stay home with the dog. And we're really excited. There were things that we together really wanted to do while we're in New Orleans. One of them is eat a bunch of stuff. Gumbo, jambalaya, etouffee, beignets, Cafe du Monde, just things, just things. And so on the evenings that we don't have something planned, my daughter and I will be eating where the locals eat, because that's the best way to experience the food, is to eat where the locals eat. One night we are going to go to an event at the World War II Memorial. We have our tickets for that already. Yeah, that should be a lot of fun. So I'm very, very excited to be able to experience this with my daughter, because she and I are, she's a mini me, and she and I are all about going out and about and seeing, and not just hanging out at the venue where the event is happening. So and that I really like. Where my husband, on the other hand, when I do take him, which is most of the time, he's content with just hanging out in the hotel room. I'm not content with hanging out in a hotel room. I want to get out and see and do and be. So as introverted as I am, when I go someplace new, I want to go out and about. What makes it difficult by being an introvert is actually getting out and doing it. Where my daughter plays the big role is she is not an introvert in any way, shape, or form. And so she makes it very comfortable for me to go out and about and talk and have fun. And that's a blessing to me, a huge, huge blessing to me. So that being said, this is why she is going to Costa Rica with me and not Em, who really has no desire to go to Costa Rica. And for those of you who don't know, in 2025, my daughter and I are going to Costa Rica. We are going to, for 2 weeks, we are going to live on a reserve, a habitat reserve, and we're going to love on sloths. That's my my bucket list is to hug a sloth. Just love on the sloth. So we are going to go to a habitat reserve that helps to injured animals, not all sloths, but injured animals, helps to rehabilitate them in hopes of putting them back out into their natural habitat. So we're going to do that. We're going to pay to be volunteers, and with that you get free. With that is your room and board, and your to and from the airport, and to and from your any excursions that you would have on the days that you're not working. So my excursion is, I want to zip line through sloth natural habitat. And so that is the plan. I have a doctor's appointment next Wednesday. I believe it's next Wednesday. And that's when I'll get the yay or nay about whether or not I can do the zip lining. Actually, I probably will wait and ask as the date gets closer. He may have me go back to the spine surgeon one more time just to make sure that I'm okay to do this. But yeah, that is my lifelong bucket list. Yes. The other thing that's coming up the pipeline for me is I have a bucket list half marathon. I've been wanting to do it for years now, and this year might be the year that is, my last chance. So because they did find some things wrong with my back from the MRI, and so if I get those things corrected, I won't be able to run anymore. So I am trying to get in all the things that I can get in before I can't do them anymore. So this one it's the Detroit Free Press half marathon. They also have a marathon, but I'm doing the half marathon. And it starts in downtown Detroit, and you go over the bridge to Canada, through Canada, back to Detroit, through the tunnel, which they call the world's only underwater mile, and back up into Detroit to the finish line. Super excited, super excited. So it is going to be a very quick trip for us. I do still have family in Michigan, but we're not going to have time to spend any time with anybody. So we are flying down on Friday, getting our packets from the expo on Saturday, running the race on Sunday, and coming home at 5:30 a.m. Monday morning. Super quick trip. We got a hotel. All of the hotels in downtown Detroit were booked, but we did get in on a hotel that has a shuttle. So we were going to rent a car when we get there, but we're not going to get there till after midnight, and the car places close at midnight, so I think we'll just take an Uber. I think we'll just Uber around. It just seems like that makes more sense than going back the next day to get a rental car, to have a rental car for 2 days. And our flight leaves at 5:30 in the morning, so I think I'd just rather cab or Uber than to try to have to, turn in the rental car and get to the airport. And I don't know, it just makes more sense to me. Only my husband might change his mind and want a rental car. I don't know. So, yeah. So we've got the half marathon coming up. Wicked 10K is coming up in October. That's the one race that we do for our anniversary. This year it's going to be a few days before our anniversary, but my friend Laura, Crafty Chef Diamond, she's going to run that with us. Mike's friend Paul is going to run it with him. Actually, Paul and Mike are going to walk it. I'm going to run it. Then we have in January, we have the Dopey Challenge coming up. Oh my goodness, Dopey Challenge. The Dopey Challenge. It's 4 races in 4 days, total of 48.6 miles. So on Thursday, you run a 5K. Friday, you run a 10K. Saturday you run a half marathon, and Sunday you run a full marathon. Yeah, crazy, right? Not just dopey, but crazy. Again, I signed up for it this year because, one, it gives me something to train for, because that's really a lot of training for that. All of the races that we're going to do leading up to it are part of the training plan. It just worked out. I mean, it just worked out perfect for us. But again, this might be my last opportunity to dopey, to be able to run the dopey challenge, to be able to participate. And I'll know more as training gets more intense, whether or not I'm going to actually be able to run that marathon. Yeah, so far so good. I got new shoes, and I got a back brace, and I got all the things. I know in Florida I'm going to need an inhaler because it is humid, thick air, and so I have everything in place. I'm just worried about my back. So far I have been able to go pain-free, but who knows what the future is going to bring. Sorry about that. I had to take a drink. It is running day, so I need to get as much fluid as I possibly can. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. It's also good for my kidneys to hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. So, all right. Well, that was really it. I just wanted to show you that I'm working on this cool little Benson. Give you an update on my life, how things are going, and I'll see